I'm curious how long these are. You know, here's the thing. Now's usually the time that I like give my review. And I've been trying to think of what I would say about this game, because like, I mean, I don't know if I can wrap my head around it, to be honest with you. Like it's okay. So first of all, I love the setting. Absolutely love the setting. Night City is a fantastic, beautiful place. The game looks amazing. The environment, you know, like it's detailed, but it's also actually full of stuff. You know, like you don't just see a bunch of stuff. You can interact with a lot of things. I love the fact that you can like upgrade your body parts, and you can like use like computer stuff, and you can hack into things. You can sneak up behind people and either kill them from behind or just incapacitate them. It seems like there's a ton of different ways to play this game, which has unbelievable replay value. So I like that a lot too. But like I don't know what it is. Like it's not Skyrim to me. And I've mentioned this before in a previous stream. There's just something about Skyrim that is like, in my opinion, like the top of the food chain when it comes to open world RPGs like this, where you have kind of a main story, but you also have these other side stories that you can do a lot more, or before, or at any given time. And then you can go back and finish it up at the after doing, you know, the main story. So like I kind of hold Skyrim in the regard of like the best one. But I mean, this game was fantastic. Like the gunplay was great. I love the leveling system, how it's like you have these ability attributes or whatever, but then you also have these perks, you know, so you've got a little bit of Fallout there. Kind of, I mean, same thing with like Skyrim and Fallout. You know, you have your main categories, and then you go into like the specific perks and stuff. I don't think I really got enough levels though to generally enjoy the perk tree, unless I like would have specifically just gone like right for something. But my first time playing, I you know, I have no idea what kind of character to build, so I kind of went all over the place, a little bit into every different category, so I would always have some sort of like investment, at least a little investment in each thing that I was doing. Now that I've played this, maybe I can focus it a little bit more, and you are allowed to respec, which I think is awesome. But I also think that this game works in a lot of ways where you can just kind of have like a jack of all trades, which is kind of nice. The driving, you know, I for whatever reason I'm just not very good at driving in video games. So like the driving was kind of rough for me. But overall, I liked this game a lot. I wouldn't say that it's like, you know, like I said, there's something about Skyrim that kind of keeps that at the upper echelon. But you know, I had mentioned Fallout. I haven't played any of the Witcher games. As of right now, this is probably my favorite CD Projekt Red game, because I can't think of any others outside of the Witcher that they made. So, but I haven't played that yet. But I did enjoy this quite a bit. You know, comparing it to something that I really like, that I'd put this on the same playing field as, say, maybe, you know, like Fallout 4. Something that I absolutely love playing, and I could play for a very long time, and I could really invest a lot of time into. But not something that I would like put on, like, wouldn't put the pussy on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. But this is absolutely worth playing. I got this for 50% off. I'm very happy that I waited, so it gave them a chance to kind of like fix the bugs and everything, because when I heard it when it first came out, I heard that it was absolute garbage. And I'm not just saying, like, I know everybody was like, oh no, it's just the previous gen. No. I was told that every single platform, PC included, was absolutely trash. But I Shoot, and I've kind of lost my train of thought. What were we talking about here? Putting it, you know, like I wouldn't put it up there with like Skyrim. I think is still the standard for open world RPGs like this. I think Skyrim is still the standard. But I got this half off. It was absolutely worth the $30 that I paid for it. I don't know if I would pay $60 for it. If you can find it on sale, it's absolutely worth it. It does have the free DLC if you're willing to sign up to the CD Projekt Red website or whatever, and then link your account. I haven't done that yet, just because I'm always kind of like, I don't know, I'm a little weirded out by that kind of stuff. Why they need all your information just to give you some stuff. You would think that just buying their game and playing their game would be enough. But you know, you can, if you want, you get the free DLC. They do have a paid DLC coming out. If I can get a really good deal on it, I might check it out, but I'm probably not going to pay full price for it, as I probably wouldn't pay full price for this game. If you can get it on sale, though, I mean, even 25% off is a pretty good deal. But I don't know if I would pay full price. Maybe if you had like a gift card or something that you got for Christmas and you've been wanting to play it, sure, I could see that. But I don't know if I would really pay $60 out of pocket. Now, I was playing on PC. I recommend playing these games on PC over console, but I can't imagine that the console versions are all that worse. I had some issues with the frame rate, which is kind of surprising because I've got, you know, a brand new 3070. So I'm a little confused as to why it kind of ran my computer so hard. But I did just have kind of, you know, I let it just kind of do its thing with the frames per second. I didn't bother restricting it in any other way. I've got full settings going, and so it seems like a pretty taxing video game. So just be careful, be mindful of that in case you don't have like a newer or like a more powerful PC. This game does seem to take a lot to run. But the truth is, it didn't crash on me very often. I think maybe twice it happened throughout the whole gameplay. This is like the 10th stream at about, about 2.5 to 3 hours each stream. So, I mean, we played a good 30, 35, maybe 40 hours of gameplay, and only the 2 crashes is pretty good because, you know, I had that happen a lot more in like Fallout 3. Than I did in this one, and considering what I heard when it first came out, that is a tremendous accomplishment to me. I would recommend playing this if you get a chance, but like I said, probably not at full price. So it being the winter time, the Christmas season, maybe you can get a Black Friday deal or a Christmas special. But I would recommend playing it on PC, and if not PC, if you happen to have one of the newer generations, the next gens, Series XS or a PlayStation 5. I don't know if I would get it for PS4 or Xbox One. It just seems like it might like kill that console. So I don't know if I would get it for the previous generations, but definitely for the newest generations. It's worth checking out if you can get a good deal on it. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give it. And this is what I'm curious on. Should I give it the 2 thumbs up? I mean, like I said, it's not. I don't put it on that, you know, that gold tier pedestal. You know, I'm not throwing it into the Hall of Fame. So I'll give it 1.5. I mean, it's probably better than 1.5. You know, it's probably better than a 1.5. And since maybe we'll go 4 stars out of 5, 4.5 out of 5, something like that. Whereas like a 5 out of 5, obviously, or the 2 thumbs up, would definitely be like, you know, pussy on a pedestal type of stuff. But this is not quite there. This is maybe like a step down, right? So like if Skyrim's gold, this would probably be like a silver. It was really, really fun to play. Maybe we'll get back to it and we'll do some of the side stuff. But I do want to get into to God of War as well, so we'll see. But I would recommend playing it if you do get a chance. I did enjoy it quite a bit, a lot a lot more. I wouldn't say a lot more than I expected it to, but it was definitely more than I expected. I kind of thought, yeah, it'd be cool, like a little environment type of thing, but you know, maybe almost exactly like kind of Fallout 4, where it's like, yeah, I could play this game, but it's nothing special, you know, like it wasn't revolutionary or groundbreaking. Now, having said that, again, the environment, the story, this idea where you're like hijacking yourself into it, you've got this multiple personalities that are tapped into your brain, which is some sort of neural computer. This futuristic kind of like, I mean, we're headed that way already. You know, Elon Musk is talking about putting chips on our brain. So it's, you know, it's a very kind of Orwell 1984 kind of feel to it, which makes it a little bit more special than say a standard Fallout game. But at the same time, having said that, it just wasn't. There was something, you know, there's just something about Skyrim that, like, I get excited to play Skyrim, and maybe, you know, maybe it's because I just like the environment. You know, I'm more invested in kind of like an old school Viking environment than I am like the this new wave kind of, you know, Japanese neo-tech type stuff. And it could be one of those things where I just kind of feel this way now, and later down the road, I kind of, you know, I change it up a little bit, you know, maybe having not played it for a little bit and then going back to it. But as of right now, I would recommend this one, but I wouldn't say that it was like a Game of the Year award winner. I mean, it might have won Game of the Year. To be honest with you, I don't remember. But I wouldn't say that it was probably the best of the year that it came out, which I think was last year, right? Pretty sure it was last year. And if I remember correctly, I don't think this was the one that won. I can see why it was nominated. Absolutely, probably did deserve the nomination for it. But I don't know if I would have. I don't know if I would have picked it for Game of the Year myself. But it overall, really good game. A lot of fun to play. Probably not worth full price. Is what we'll say. But I did enjoy it a ton, and I want to thank our man Scavenger Zero, Mr. Scavenger 2. He's kind of the one that kind of kept it in my mind. You know, if it wasn't for him, I probably would have completely forgot about this game, and I would have missed out, because it was a very fun time, and I enjoyed it a lot. So shout out to him for keeping it in my thoughts, and we finally got a chance to play it. I'm very happy that we did.